That's what I work anyway. That's what I do at work anyway.
Oh my god. Calling in sick.
Hey friends, welcome to another video, and hello if you're new here. My name is Tori. I am the owner of Infinity Apparel Kids, where I hand sew and hand make kids accessories and clothing. And in this channel I like to share all things about my life, my journey as a military spouse, small business owner, stay-at-home mom, and as well as all the tips that I learned along the way on my journey as a small business owner. So for this video I'm going to do a little bit more of a voiceover just because I'm still getting the hang of how to record when I'm doing things, and as well as getting used to talking to the camera, which I forgot 90% of the time trying to make but I promise I will get better at recording and talking to the camera. I promise. But anyways, as of recently, I was living in Okinawa, Japan. Yeah, you heard that right. I was in Japan for the last 3 years. So the reason behind this is because my husband is in the military, and so he got stationed there for the last 3 years. So that's where I was living. That is where I started my business because I had my little girl, and she is my inspiration because I started making bows for her, and then I was like, let me make some clothes, and I started making clothes, and I've always wanted to own a business, so I was like, oh, this is my calling, I have to try it out. And here we are now, about 2.5-ish years later. Like I said, we were living in Okinawa, Japan. Now we have moved back to the United States, which is super exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. So once again, shocker, I forgot to record what was happening, but this is a little tour. Sorry for the way the frame is. I, again, forgot to record it in landscape so it looks like this, but it's just a really quick tour of our new house. We finally moved in, which is super exciting. Coat closet. This is the dining / living room. Actually going to buy some IKEA tables. I think I was gonna buy 2 4-feet tables, and they were gonna come out to $100 because they were like $40 each. And obviously, you know, we just moved, so we're a little bit tight on budget, and I really need to buy a new sewing machine. And so my husband was like, okay, you can either use your old stuff, and then later on, as you open back up and, you know, get a little bit more money saved, then I can buy the upgrade for the tables. I was like, great, okay. So I really need my sewing machine, so I'm gonna buy my sewing, the no-go to the tables. And I totally forgot that we have Facebook Marketplace here. And it was so crazy because I was just looking on there, and then I saw this and it was for free, which is crazy. Look at how good this looks. About how good this looks. And it's perfect. It's such a big size, so I can put all my 3 machines. And I'm even thinking, like, I can do my computer work right here. Good morning, guys. It is, what time is it? It is just turned 8 o'clock, and oh, I feel extra tired today. I didn't go to bed until almost 2 last night because I was going on my website and I was trying to finish setting it up, and I had to contact support and all that because there's some issues going on with my email marketing and SMS marketing, so I was up pretty late. And I also drank coffee last night, which I shouldn't have, but you know, If you hear anything in the background, it's just my daughter. I'm doing my skincare routine right now.
What you doing?
I'm washing my face. What are you doing? Are you playing? Yeah, you're playing. I'm not the greatest when it comes to doing my skincare routine. I should be a lot better at it, and I'm not, but you know, here we are, and I'm gonna do it this morning. So I'm gonna start with the Torrid cleansing foam. I just did that one, and then I'm going with the Ma Nayo, I think, pure cleansing oil. So it's a deep cleanser, which I really like. And I actually got all of these. I'm not sure if any of this stuff is available to order here because I'll have to look into it. But I actually got all of this stuff from Japan when we were living there. And I believe that they're all Korean products, but I'm not 100% sure. So today, the goal for today is I have to do a little bit cleaning in the house this morning. So I gotta make breakfast for me and the little one, and then I'm gonna just do a little bit of picking up and like cleaning and some laundry. Okay, I had to move you because I had to get my toner pads. These are so cool. They come with like this little thing, and then I just scoop it up. Anyways, I just have to do some housework. Nothing too crazy. I feel like, no, this is probably just because we don't have all of our stuff in yet, like our house goods. We are literally still sleeping on an air mattress, which thanks to our friends here that are have been living here before we got here. They were amazing, and they've been letting us borrow their air mattress. So we've been living on an air mattress. We're waiting for our house goods to arrive. For those of you guys that don't know, my husband is in the military, and for the last 3 years we had been living in Okinawa, Japan. And so we just moved like a few weeks ago into our new house, and so we still don't have any of our like big furniture and like our TV, and I still don't have a lot of my like work stuff. I have so much stuff. I'm going to use this to film it. Never mind, that's wet. But anyways, for those of you that are not like military associated, our stuff, so it's like something called like a household good. So basically it's like when the movers go to your house, they pack up all your stuff, they load it, and then they ship it. But it goes on a ship, so it takes a while. So we're hoping, I think the projected date is for it to get here in July. I'm really hoping it gets here earlier than July, but you know, what can you do other than wait? So, oh, and then I'm gonna go with just a deep moisture. I do need to get something with SPF, but honestly, I just haven't been outside a lot lately. It's either been raining outside, so we just don't go outside. What's up? Oh, thank you for my house. I love it. Thank you. Want me to put it right here? Okay. My daughter made me a house. Anyways, I have to go make breakfast. I'm gonna do some cleaning, and then I will see you guys during my daughter's nap time, because that is the time that I can do a little bit of work for about an hour and a half. And yeah, I will see you in a little bit. I actually forgot to record when I was cutting fabric for the bows. I like had put my daughter to bed and I came in here and I was like on a mission. I need to cut everything, and oh, I totally forgot to record, but this is the stacks that I have. So I cut all of these into strips. I did 5-inch strips, and then I did one of the 3-inch strips for the smaller bows. And then I cut all of these ones. I had like 3 yards of them. So I have a lot of these. And these ones will look like this. I'm trying to decide if I like them like this or if I like them this style better. See, I don't know if I like the longer one better or this like bulk, like, I don't know. This looked really cute on my daughter when I put it on though, but I know this will too, so I don't know. We'll see which style I end up deciding. I think I'm going for the longer one, to be honest. The pig. Oh, I also made these bows already, and you can see my mess of fabric right there. They just need to be clipped, and then there's a few that I'm leaving like this with the middles apart, because if somebody chooses a nylon headband over a alligator clip, that way I can just put the nylon headband in or slide an alligator clip and then glue the pieces down and stuff and get them shipped out. Alright friends, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to support me by liking, commenting, and subscribing to help me out. And I will see you at the next video. Bye!